outside today and it feels like winter and it feels like Christmas season, and I'm just so excited because if you know anything about me, literally, I love Christmas season. My favorite time of the year, so whenever I stepped outside today and the air just felt like Christmassy, I don't know how to describe it, you probably know what I mean. Wonderful. Okay everyone, today's video is going to be a little bit different and I'll get to that. But first of all, I need to pour my Red Bull. Now it has officially been my 2-year anniversary of when I had my first Red Bull. Yes, yes, what an occasion. Someone commented on my post where I was celebrating that and they said, "You're so fucking annoying, you're brainwashing your audience into thinking it's okay to drink Red Bull, you are a scum." So for you, I actually went out and bought a second Red Bull, so I love you. Thank you for all the constructive comments. I made sure to fill this up to the top just for you. So the reason today's video is a little bit different than any other video I've ever done is because normally we would see something, talk about it, and then make a, you know, evaluation by the end of it. But today's video, I am not going to show you what we are going to be talking about. I will explain it, but I'm not going to show it because I don't really condone showing the video. Anyway, we're talking about Charli D'Amelio. He is one of the most popular, I think the most popular, TikToker. You know my opinions on TikTok dancers. I really don't fuck with them. It's not my thing, but you know what? People enjoy it, so do what you want. She's pretty unproblematic for the most part, except for going to that party, which I really, against her for that. But other than that, she's never really been in any big scandal that I'm aware of. And she pretty much just minds her own business up until this point. But Twitter has been up in fucking flames for the reason that video has leaked of her vaping. You'll hear that? Vaping. Listen, before I say any more, in no way am I condoning someone vaping, smoking, whatever. All I'm saying is, it's a video of her vaping, and it has blown the internet up. A video of this teenager vape. I have so many opinions, but before I get to my opinions, I just want to say that the impact this had on Twitter was astronomical. News channels and drama accounts were tweeting about this on Twitter, so this is how I saw it, and I saw the video. First of all, the video was not posted by Charli. That is very important. It was posted by obviously someone she trusted and leaked some shady way through that. She was not in the video really knowing that she was being recorded, in my opinion. It was just kind of like a fun Snapchat, and then it has gotten out. So first of all, my initial thing is that I'm really angry at the person who leaked this video for the main reason that Charli obviously felt comfortable enough in the situation to do this around this friend or whoever this was. So that's my first thing. Charli did not post this video, someone else did. So you can't say Charli is encouraging this behavior because she didn't know this video was going to get out. Let's get that out of the way. So whenever all these drama accounts were tweeting about this on Twitter, I saw the immense backlash they were getting. Like, extreme backlash. And while I understand people post stuff about public figures, in this instance, I don't think that people are really taking the right approach with this Charli situation. They're seeing this video of her vaping and saying she's encouraging this behavior and almost acting like she posted this video herself, rather than just addressing it. And so people were coming at these Twitter accounts for talking about this because they were older than Charli. They were saying, "You're a grown man, you're a grown woman, you're a grown whatever, you can't be talking about a teenager," which, public figure, they can talk about a Anyways, I am a teenager, I am 17 years old, I'm pretty sure Charli is 16 years old, so I'm talking about this Charli situation as a teenager myself, living in these wild teen years that Charli's obviously living in, except I really don't have wild years. Let's get that out of the way, pretty boring. So I think I can be fair making a judgment because my friends vape, my friends smoke, so I'm aware of that situation, so I can really speak of this, like, of knowing what I know happens in teen years. And, like, you can be like, I was a teenager once, like, ooh, okay, congratulations. You know what I mean? It doesn't really have that argument here because you are now an adult and you're looking at this from an adult's point of view and you're not looking at it from a, oh, I was a teenager, so I'm gonna think of the mindset of a teenager and the way we go on as teenagers. No, you're thinking of it like, I'm an adult who will reflect on what I did wrong during my teenage years and then give off to other people for doing the same things I did, because that's what's a running theme here. I see nothing wrong with this Charli video. I'm sorry. Personally, I don't smoke cigarettes. Personally, I don't vape. You know why? Because I care about my lungs. But I'm aware that most of my friends either smoke or vape. You know what? I tell them they shouldn't, but it's their lives. They're experimenting with it. Some of them keep it on. Some of them say they hate it. I have never experimented with vape or smoking cigarettes, like, properly, just because I care too much, you know what I mean? Now, in no way am I saying I won't in the future, but I'm just saying up until this point, vaping and smoking cigarettes has never been something that's jumped out to me, even on a night out when my friends are doing it, that, ooh, I have to try that. I've been in situations on a night out, going out to a club, and all my friends around me are smoking, and I take myself away from that situation. You know why? Because I've been grown up to believe from my parents as well that they taught me that this is really something that I shouldn't do, so they never encouraged it, nor never let me grow up in situations where that was the norm for me, so it's never something I confidently want to be in. So I kind of take myself out of that situation, but that's kind of me. But I'm aware that it's very normal for teenagers around me. I'm in teenager experimental ages. Is that like the right way to describe it? I don't really do anything. Sure, I drink, but even at that, I would rather sit inside with a hot chocolate and green tea. But I'm aware that as a teenager, you do things before your legal age requirement. So people were saying, Charli can't be smoking or can't be vaping because the legal age in California is like 25 or whatever the age was. And they were like, she's like 15 or 16 in this club. Okay, let's be real. It happens. Teenagers do this stuff. Teenagers do worse things. Charli could be doing worse things than this and you're judging her for vape. You know what I mean? It's such a weird argument to me. I can't grasp the idea that people are fully attacking her character for this. She's a teenager. Teenagers will experiment. They'll be like, I didn't like that. I'm not gonna do that again. Or, I like that. I'm gonna try it. And whether we say it or not, this is the norm. Is it okay? Probably not. Should it be normalized? I'm not saying it should be. I don't think it should be normalized, but you know what? Heck, it is. So why are you gonna attack this one kid whenever you did it during your teenage years or your friends did it? You know what I mean? This is coming from someone who doesn't do it, but I'm saying that I know it's out there, and whenever I saw this video, was I like, oh? No, I was like, oh, she's a teenager doing what teenagers do. And most of the people being really offended and hurt by this video were Americans. Now, I don't know if the American schooling system and American culture for younger teens and teens is very protective and y'all never act out, because in Ireland, honey, that's the norm. Honey, let me tell you, from the way that y'all are acting on Twitter, y'all would not fucking survive secondary school in Ireland. I nearly didn't. The bathrooms in secondary schools over here are like hot boxes every day, so I don't understand why these Americans are coming after. And maybe they do smoke. Maybe the Americans that are coming after Charli do smoke and they're being deflected or whatever. Why are you like coming after her? Like, dog, this is not something that she promotes, okay? So your children are not gonna see this. And heck, if they see this video, they're probably gonna be like, oh mom, my friend does that. And then you're gonna be like, you know, it's dumb to me. It is so fucking dumb. I'm sorry, smoking is not good for you. Vaping is not good for you. I never understood why people vape before they smoke, because you vape to get off of smoking. So this entire thing, I do not condone smoking. I think it is nasty. I think the look of it is disgusting. I think it makes people look... You can go from a 10 to a 2. That's all I'll say. And I personally don't think young people, like teenagers, should be technically experimenting with it, because if they get attached to it, then that's something that is just horrible that they'll have throughout their life. But you know what? It happens and we have to realize that. It's normalized, it shouldn't be, but it happens. If you're offended by what I'm saying here, this is from a teenager's point of view. I'm not even 18 yet. You know this shit happens, so why are you being offended with Charli doing it? And why is it this big outrage? And what? For me, I don't understand it. I really don't understand it. And people were like, Charli needs to come out and address this. No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Why should Charli have to come out and apologize for something that she obviously did in the comfort of knowing she was like protected by her friend group, and they leaked this video, or however it leaked? No, she should not have to address this because she doesn't promote it. She didn't retweet this video. She didn't even respond to the video so that more people of her audience saw it. No, the argument is so dumb. Just because it's normalized doesn't mean it's good. Understood. It happens. Understood. So you can't attack this one girl because she's a public figure and she has all these followers for doing something that you've probably done. She's vaping. Like, she's vaping. I don't agree with smoking cigarette culture. I don't agree very heavily with vaping culture whenever it's just young people taking up vaping, so cool. But you know what? They try it, they move on. And if they try it and don't move on, I agree, that's an issue. But please understand that you can't just fucking swarm this girl with like, you're cancelled, you're influencing my children. Woman, shut the fuck up. You're saying, Charli, you're influencing my 8-year-old daughter. Okay, well Well, in 8 years, your child's probably gonna be doing the same. Let's be real. And everyone was like, well, it's not legal for her to do it yet. Fuck off. You know that people do stuff before it's legal. Let's be real. You probably did. Okay, are we all old enough to have that conversation yet? Yeah? Because it happens. I would genuinely have a different opinion on this if Charli herself had posted a video of her vaping on social media. But she didn't. She did not take this video. We don't know how this video got out there, but you know what? It has, and now we're just like talking about it. I'm not showing you it. If you want to see it, I would advise that you wouldn't really look it up because you don't really need to. I've kind of said everything here. You can kind of imagine how it looks. I wouldn't really boost video views on YouTube who are posting about this. Like the actual video. Make sure to watch my video. Because I'm pretty sure Charli didn't even consent to have this video out there. Think about that as well. She's vaping. Like, she's vaping. Y'all, like, it's vaping. Vaping is disgusting. Vaping is nasty. People who vape. Okay, hello. But she's vaping. She was just trying it, and she was obviously just trying to look cool. But like, let's move on. Let's understand that teenagers will experiment. Okay? Let's have that grown conversation from a teenager to probably another teenager, or a teenager to an adult, or a teenager to an elder, whoever watches my videos. Just know that it happens. I'm not promoting it, because I don't do it. You don't see videos of me online doing this, but you know why? Because I just never normalized that. My family never normalized that for me. But that doesn't mean that someone who's doing this had their family normalize it too. Teenagers, just experiment! Okay, can we all just collectively move on now? Okay? Okay. Bye-bye. I asked for my subscribers' opinions on this happening, and I was going to read them out, but honestly, I don't feel like I want to fuel this anymore. I just wanted to do a video talking about it from a teenager's point of view. If you want to see my subscribers' opinions, go over to my YouTube community tab, and you can scroll, and you will see it. Thank you all for that. But I just think that I just wanted to do my teenager opinions on another teenager doing something that a lot of teenagers my age do. Cut.